What's up, you lovely people? It's the COLOURcrew here, and you are guested by Colour White. And let's get on with our statistics check. So this is for Division 10. As you can see, we have Colour Indigo, myself Colour White, Fair Clay or Colour Claymore, It's Global, which is the newest member, or Colour Black, and as you can see, somebody missing, which is Blue Psycho or Deck. He's currently at another club, getting his rating a lot higher, so that's why statistics won't be included today. So let's start off with Colour Indigo. Right, as you can see, Colour Indigo or Brandon is a very tall striker at 6'5", but only weighs 130 pounds, which in my opinion is very light for a tall striker. He is number 9, which is his favourite number, plus a striker's number anyway, which is very good. His statistics overall on his whole pro is 79 games played, 16 goals, 9 assists, 115 shots, 3 man of the matches, and an average rating of 6.3. His player growth I will leave to show you. You can pause the video if you want to look at that more. Let's go to the next person. So actually, no, sorry, we're not going to the next person. We're going to check his statistics. So he's played 5 games, 60% matches won, 1 goal, 0 assists, only 7% shots on target, 24 passes made, 75% pass success rate, and 2 tackles made with a 6% success rate. Now, in my opinion, I could back up a lot of these with such low tackles and a low percentage is because he's up front a lot of the time. Defending isn't necessarily very important for a very tall striker. His pass success rate is very good, however he doesn't pass a lot, and that again is due to him being the man that actually gets fed the balls to shoot, mainly route 1 with a header. His shots on target again I think is due to headers. Obviously if they skew off your head, go miles away, hit off your head, hit a defender, is off target. So in my opinion that's why shots on target so low. I may be missing out, but that's what I think it is. Only 1 goal I think is very harsh for him. I think he deserves a lot more. He's just been very unlucky this season, but I'm sure that he will bounce back in further seasons to come. Myself next, Colour White. As you can see, number 23, which is my lucky number. I'm an 89 rated striker or left wing this season. I am only 5'9", but I am a lot heavier and weigh 154 pounds, so I've put the calories on a little bit. I've played 200 games, 103 goals in those games, which works out a goal every 2 games roughly. That's 58 assists, 669 shots, goals if only. Man of the matches I've had 64 times, and an average match rating of 7.5, which is just above average, so I'm happy with that. Again, as with Colour Indigo, I'll leave this on for a few seconds so you can pause it. And let's get to my division statistics. So I've played games. Of course I've played games. I've played 10 games, which is the most that we've done. We've had 60% of matches won. 4 of those matches, 4 goals I've scored in those matches, which I'm not impressed with if I'm honest with you, but I am a left wing, so I'm not going to be as an attacking threat as I would be. 5 assists, so the most assists in the club. 10% shot accuracy, which I'm not impressed with. Total passes made 112, so second most in the club, which I'm impressed with. Being a left wing, I think that's my duty to do so. A 74% pass success rate. 10 tackles made, with the success rate being 33%. So yeah, that's me. Next up we have Fair Clay, or also known in the COLOURcrew as Colour Claymore, or go and follow him and watch him on Twitch, the Gaming Claymore, for daily streams. Very good, must I say. back to what we're doing. Number 17 is his number on his kit. He's a cam, but obviously this season, as same with me, he was a right wing. It's saying his rating's only 80, which is wrong. He's an 88 cam, as we will check when we go back. He's 5'9" in height and weighs 165 pounds. His overall games, he's played 181 games with 65 goals and 65 assists. He's made an amazing 2,901 passes, which I think is immensely impressive. He's only a man in a match 9 times, which I think is a little bit harsh considering how involved he is in games, how much effort he puts into the games. He has a 6.8 match rating, but then again, I think that's due to him being out of position and going back to tackle opponents and different things like that. So that's just due to being out of position, in my opinion. Again, same with the other two. I will hover over the paragraph so you guys can pause it and have a little look. So yeah, back as I was saying, look, he is an 88 rated cam. I don't know why it wasn't showing that, but he is. So during the divisions, Fear Clate or Colour Claymore has had 10 games played with a 60% match win success rate. He scored 9 goals, so the most out of the club, doubling me, being second place. He's had the second most assists at 4. A 39% shots on target percentage, which I think is very impressive. So if you want someone to put it in the back of the net, Clayton's your man. 170 total passes made, which is the most in the club, which I think is due to, again, as I said before, is his ability to be so involved in the game all the time. He keeps the ball moving and he's the heart of the midfield. He makes sure that he's the one controlling that midfield and getting the passes and finding them and making sure that we score. But well, so I say that, but he's the top goal scorer, so he's also putting them away as well. He's made 21 tackles made. His tackle success rate is 19%, so the second lowest, but then you got to think the amount of tackles that he has made is going to make it drop a little bit. And finally, our newest member, Colour Black, or It's Global, is also a cam. It's also showing him as 80, which is really weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but he's 5'8", 152 pounds. His games that he's played before divisions and things like that is 180 games with 129 goals, which I think is very, very impressive. That's a lot better percentage than mine. 84 assists and 2,564 passes made, so on the heels of Clate with that one. 31 man of the matches and an average rating of 7.5, the same as myself. Again, I don't know if these stats are right, the same with Clate's, because it's showing that they're 80 rated, but I'll leave them anyway for you to look at. So yeah, as we can see when I go on to him, look, he is a 89 cam, so I don't know why he's saying that, but it is, unfortunately. So obviously, because he's a lot newer compared to the rest of us, he's only played 8 games, but with a win percentage of 62%. He scored 3 and assisted 3, which is very balanced, a very balanced player so far. 11% shots on target, so similar to mine, which isn't the best, but I mean, what are you going to do? 97 total passes made, which I think is impressive considering he's nearly the same as mine with 2 less games, which is amazing. He has the same pass success as mine and also the same tackles made as mine. Oh, and also the same tackle success rate as me. So yeah, that's a lot of things. And also, guys, I want to know from you lot in the comments. I want to know what sort of pro would you have if you don't have pro clubs yourself. What pro would you make? What type? What position would you be? Height wise? How would you go about? What sort of style of play do you use? If you do have a pro clubs yourself, what is your player like? What's your stats? Please share them with each other in the group, in the comments. so we can all see in the group, and yeah, so it'd be really nice to see, nice to hear from you guys. One more thing just to show, it would be the kits. So this is our home and away kit to try and represent some of the colours that we both have. So the grey and the white for me and Blurred Psycho, and we currently have green and black for Colour Claymore and Colour Black. So yeah, if you guys have any better ideas for our kits that also do include our crew colours, remember, I would love to hear from you what you think, and yeah, we'll try and make a nice kit. And I think that is everything from me for this episode of Statistics for Division 10. I hope you lovely people have an amazing day. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you again. Bye!
Maybach.